as I've grown. Blood in the sweat, tears and regret.
Here he is, the controversial but legendary BDB.
Yeah, I'm dead. It's my destiny.
Make way for the king.
Can't be stopped. Shooting my shot.
Another Mike and Mike production. In 3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome to the Cigar Hustlers Podcast, episode 331, recorded live at the Mike and Mike Production Studios in Deltona, Florida. This is the Cigar Hustlers Podcast, the show where two guys share their passion for cigars, business, and life. Join Mike the King Stepankevich and his co-host Mike BBC Palmer as they talk about the latest cigars news, reviews, tips, and interview some of the most influential people in the cigar industry. And me, I'm their engineer and sound tech, Phil. Whether you're a seasoned aficionado or a curious beginner, this podcast is for you. So sit back, relax, and light up your cigar for Cigar Hustlers Podcast.
One. Oh, there it is. Welcome to the Cigar Hustlers Podcast, a show brought to you commercial free, but a massive shout out to our amazing patrons on Patreon. Thank you for your unwavering support. We're able to deliver unfiltered, unbiased opinions on all things cigars and personalities in the cigar world. Your backing makes it possible for us to keep it real for our listeners. Cheers to you. If you'd like to become a Patreon member, go to www.patreon.com and search A Cigar Hustlers Podcast. Don't forget that A. It's very important.
A Cigar Hustlers
A
Podcast.
Cigar Hustlers Podcast.
Glaglow. Hello.
Hi, Michael.
How are you?
So how is Nicaragua? What are you allowed to talk about?
It was fantastic. I do have some stuff to talk about. I will talk about some of it here.
Something happened to my cord. It's all tangled.
And
I was getting cut by the thing.
It
there.
looks lovely. And I will talk about some of it on the Patreon. There was something that went down when I was there.
Uh-oh.
And I could not believe this. I could not.
Skip sleeps in the nude.
No, it was nothing like that.
Oh.
Don't tell nobody. This is for the Patreon.
It's definitely going to be Patreon material. And, well, it definitely is Patreon material.
I'm just going to have a little technical problem here while you just go ahead. So go ahead. Just keep talking.
He's very bothered right now.
I can tell you a couple things that
Yes. Well, put on camera 3. Nobody will see me doing it.
I went to the pre-industry.
It's hard to get free help anymore, you know? Good free help.
Good free help. What are you talking about? We took his money.
It's hard to take somebody's money and not...
Okay, next.
So long ago.
It was so long ago.
Okay. All right, I'm good.
You better know?
You're not getting the camera.
I'm not happy, but I'm good.
You're not getting the camera. Mikey has something to say.
That's fine. Go ahead.
So I went down to... I saw the pre-industry factory for Nica Sueno for Romacraft.
What does that mean, pre-industry?
So
factory?
what happens is, when you acquire tobacco,
Yes.
you have to go through it and sort it, and some of it isn't completely fermented.
Oh, the, what's that thing he keeps calling it?
The bodega.
Yeah, the bodegas. You saw the bodegas.
Yes.
Oh, is that a different location?
It's in a totally different location.
Oh, I didn't. I figured it was there.
Yeah, no, it's in a totally different location.
Right.
And that's pretty cool because
Sure.
it helps with checks and balances and things that being regulated.
Is
Right.
it like on the left side of the island and the Nica Sueno's on the right side?
The left side of the island?
I'm just saying, like, is it like super far away or is it
No,
like...
it's got to be close. They're hauling tobacco back and forth.
It's probably about 5 or 10 minutes away.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Just another part of the city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's on the main highway.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell you right now, man, I have not seen a factory that goes through all the processes of the sorting and the checking.
Oh, I'm
and
sure.
The verification
Skip.
that these guys do.
Right.
I mean, it is next fucking level.
Oh, I'm
There
sure.
is no one. There. I don't give a fuck who you are. You guys
Right.
aren't. There isn't a
There's
single
nobody.
one.
It's not an AJ.
No.
AJ doesn't. Marifel doesn't do it.
No. No.
Arturo Fuente doesn't do it.
No.
What about...
They're the one. It's just them.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Arcanosa?
It's on like no.
They're all flexing everywhere.
No.
They don't do anything.
Does Alex run both of these?
No, well, Alex runs the main pre-industry, and then he facilitates some things inside of the factory.
Oh.
But
So he's in charge of the bodegas.
He is.
So he's like a store clerk.
He's the bodega guy.
Oh.
But Fran handles the factory.
Fran. I don't think I've heard that name before.
No, she is Arlen's sister.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gotcha. You said Fran. I assumed a man like Francis was his name or something.
No.
Okay.
So, yeah, she runs the factory.
Well, Arlen owns a factory, so that just makes sense.
Right.
Right.
So,
If you can own the factory, you're going to put your sister in charge.
Right.
Kind of somebody you can trust.
I don't know.
Well, your situation's a little different.
He wasn't
My
bringing that
sister?
up.
No, your brother, we weren't going to talk about that, but your sibling maybe is a little different than hers.
No, I was going to say, I don't think that that's the case. I think that, when it comes to systems and putting people in systems, that's probably more along Skip's realm. And
Right.
he handles all of those things. And I don't think that she was the original person that ran it.
Was that the Quite Moreau guy? To be
No,
honest?
there's someone after that.
Oh, but he
Yeah.
was the guy when he was there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. So,
So he created a hole when that whole
Well-
separation happened.
yeah, well, there's more organization now than I've ever seen before.
Well,
It's absolutely incredible. And it's only getting more and more efficient,
sure.
And Alex is
Romacraft, more tobacco, more taste, better efficient.
more efficient.
More efficient?
There's way more structure.
More structure.
Way more.
More tobacco, more taste, more structure.
Oh.
You guys are going to need a bigger business card.
That should be a T-shirt.
Business card. We had the T-shirt problem already.
You start slicing through names.
Right, start crossing things up. Okay, we're not really that efficient anymore. Cross that one out.
Rosales and Martin. That's it. That's all.
Right.
So, you don't. It's funny because like from a retailer side, you look at things and you're like, well, why haven't we had more of this? Why hasn't this come out yet, or whatever? Why
Right.
aren't we on Aquitaine or whatever the case may be? But what you don't understand is there can be one component of that cigar that isn't obtainable at this time, or it isn't of good quality.
Right.
So they just don't produce it.
Makes sense.
So they hang on to everything else. And then sometimes when you find it, you have to wind up buying 3 years worth
Right.
of it. Right. So
it's good and it's available. Get all you can.
yeah. So it's
Right.
easy to have millions of dollars of tobacco
Right.
and still missing that one piece. So you can't use all of it.
I see what you're saying.
Do they
Yeah.
ever make?
There's $20 million worth of tobacco there, and they still can't make a cigar.
I wouldn't say it's to that level.
Well,
but
I would
yeah,
be
yeah,
exaggerating a little. but
Yeah.
right.
Do they ever make? So they don't own a farm, right?
Correct.
And what you're
least
saying, if they're
not
missing a
yet.
part, they can't make the cigar. Would they ever make a deal with somebody and go like, "Hey, I need you to grow this tobacco, and we'll buy it all from you"? Or like, do they ever do stuff like that?
I don't know if that would happen. It's possible for something like that to happen. But normally, if you're going to acquire something like that directly from the farm, normally you're obtaining the entire crop. If you're obtaining the entire crop,
Yeah.
Well, I think it's what he was asking. Like, we need Cameroon wrappers. So can you grow a crop of Cameroon? We'll buy
well,
everything.
but then you got to buy the Seco, the Visa. What are you going to do with the rest of it?
Oh,
You got to buy.
you can't
Oh,
just buy
yeah.
can't just buy a part.
You can't just right.
when you
buy the
say the
good
entire
part.
crop,
Look.
you mean the entire plant.
Look, when Phil's Fun Facts brought to you by fucking
meet
Right,
people.
right. You can't
Meat
just
people.
Yeah.
You can't just buy the.
You
the
can't
pork-
just
the
turn
butt
around and
roast.
say, "Hey, I'm looking for the fillet." You know,
Right.
just leave the rest of the fucking cow there. That's fine. I'll just
Right.
Right.
that doesn't work. So
But you could go there and buy fillets, I would imagine.
they don't sell right now. They don't sell just fillets.
Oh,
and in Sarah,
I know.
they don't
I've
sell
never-
just
I've
fillets.
never-
They sell by the cow.
Yeah, you have to buy the whole cow.
You can buy half a cow,
I got you.
right? So I'm sure that there are some farms that where you can
Yeah, there's
actually
places like a grocery store where you can buy the fillet.
or there are some farms where you can buy specifically one particular thing. You're
Right.
probably going to pay a premium for it, and you got to establish that relationship.
So if you're buying the entire crop, you're buying the entire crop.
You're buying the whole thing.
You're buying the whole plant.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
Cut and sorted, and then you got to worry about that if it's sorted properly, because sometimes Seco is Seco's labeled as Viso, so you pay more. Viso's labeled Ajero, so you
Oh.
pay more. Like
Well, they slip it in.
There's all
So you
types
have
of
to know by
shit.
looking at it.
There's all types of shit that's going on down there,
Oh,
man.
I'm sure.
It's
Central
fucking
America.
crazy. It's fucking crazy.
Right.
So if you aren't, and that made it even more fascinating to me, because when you really think about things, it's like, hey, make me a cigar.
Right.
You don't understand what you're really saying. So, I got this crazy analogy is like, well, let's say your wife is pregnant.
Right.
And you have to have a C-section.
Okay.
Right? And you say, hey, we need to have this baby today. They're like, fine. Drape comes up. Brrr, all this shit's going on back over here. Bam, here's your baby.
Don't
right?
look on the other side of the curtain.
Right. So, I think that That's what really happens with a lot of these factories. When you say, hey, I want to make a cigar, they don't really tell you. You don't really get to go in and break down the internals and understand the process of actually making the cigar.
Right.
They're just handing you the fucking baby.
Exactly. Right.
And they're not showing you the ripped apart.
Right. The insides of your wife.
All of the bullshit that it just went down. Right. So I would never want to work with a factory that just shows me the baby. I want,
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
Like, and that's what I think that people kind of miss out on. People don't understand. Like, I'm getting into the cigar industry. Like, okay.
Oh, okay.
Good for you. So you're going to go to a factory.
Right. Give me a cigar. Okay. Here's one.
Right.
Here's one. Here's one.
All right.
Pick which one you want.
Here are 3 components. Here are 3 different blends that we have excess of this tobacco. But they're not going to tell you that.
Right.
And this is the finest.
Right. These are the 3 best we can make.
Because
you choose one.
Because we do not lack capacity to sell. I have no idea.
They're French.
Whatever.
all Frenchmen
what they do is they hand you a charcuterie board and then they fucking say,
Right.
bam.
Pick the one you want.
Right.
Okay, he picked that one. Don't give him that one. It's too expensive. Give him
And
the
then
other one.
if you work with somebody that actually does teach you,
Right.
you still got to operate in the parameters of having that factory be successful. You can't just say, well, I really like this wrapper, so go out and find it.
Right.
Like,
I like this wrapper, please.
You go now. It's like, what? No, I'm not doing that.
No.
To make 6,000 sticks or 10,000 sticks,
Right.
fuck out of here.
Right.
So it was
Did you
pretty
roll
fascinating.
a cigar? You were talking
I
about
did roll one.
Oh.
I did roll a filler.
You're jumping ahead so fast. Hold on. He was still
I forgot
going.
about that. I did roll a filler.
He ended that portion of the story.
Yeah.
He said okay,
That's
so that he
fine.
was done.
Yeah, I rolled the filler. I rolled the interior one. Alex showed me how to do it. I got some footage from it too.
Oh.
So I'll work on piecing that together. I haven't had an opportunity to really do that just
Very
yet.
busy, super busy.
But I will put that together.
Yeah.
That was pretty fascinating.
So
There's
you
still
say
a
you
lot to
rolled-
learn about that.
You rolled the filler, so you didn't put a wrapper on it?
I did not put a wrapper on it. You just lose time. You know.
No, I
it's like-
understand have time, but I don't understand how you could just. I mean, because
Did you smoke it?
I've seen videos where they
No.
bunch it and stuff, and then
Then you put it in a press.
right. Oh, and then it stays together enough where you could smoke it.
Yeah, well, you put a binder on it,
Oh.
so it's together, and then you add a wrapper later.
Oh, binder filler. Oh, okay. I got you. The
Yeah,
the binder holds it together.
Correct.
Oh, I never
binds
thought,
it.
Right, but I
Yeah.
never thought it was an actual tobacco leaf that went around.
Look, you're learning so much.
Sure.
you are.
It's all about learning.
You're on your way.
On my way.
If Palmer doesn't know, I really fucking don't know.
Oh. In the John.
I'm on my way.
Right. On my
No,
way.
Seco and Viso, is that second and thirds?
Well, it's different categories of the plant.
Okay.
Seco, Viso, Ligero. So the Seco's the thinnest. Usually
bottom.
Yeah, Viso is usually your binder, and then your Ligero is your top portion of the plant. Sometimes it uses filler, sometimes it uses wrapper.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes you can use Viso as wrapper. I mean, Seco as wrapper. It depends. It all depends.
Well, it depends. Unless you make a Viso horny, then the entire thing is Viso.
It's all Viso.
It's all Viso.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Except for that one he couldn't find. There was some tobacco that originally couldn't find in or whatever it was.
Yeah, because there are times where crops will be bad for an entire season, or if not longer.
Sure.
Yeah, didn't they just have something happen?
They haven't had rain. Is what's crazy. So I saw that. So Skip was showing me places that were just filled up. We would normally fill up with water. He's like, "This is where and buses are sitting here now. This is a parking lot."
Wow. Well, be
crazy.
careful if the water comes in, like in Dubai, all of a sudden
All of a sudden,
it's flooded.
yeah. Well, the thing about Dubai is they just put their Rolls Royce in little boats and just let them float around.
Right, they don't care.
Yeah.
There's so much money there.
Or buy a new one?
Yeah, right. Just leave that there. I shall buy a new one.
We would like a boat for
Yes.
Rolls Royce.
Could you imagine that? Oh, you guys can't go in that river over there. Why? It's the river of Rolls Royces.
It's the river.
There's
of
Rolls Royces all on the bottom of this river.
Rolls Royce River.
Terrible.
So much money.
Terrible.
I saw a video from Venice, Italy. There's
Yeah.
some restaurant because there's water everywhere there. There's some restaurants that are flooded constantly.
Yeah.
So like when you go in, they give you you give you a pair of rubber boots. The staff's all wearing rubber boots. There's fish swimming around as you're eating.
Really?
Yeah, it looks like a nice restaurant.
It's gotta
until
stink.
until
Yeah.
they pan down and you're ankle deep in water.
Right.
That's
And there's
called mayhem
There's
over
a
here.
fish swimming by. Why would anybody want to go to Venice at all? It just seems. I mean, the whole place is sinking.
We're flooded in
love-
2 inches of rain.
I would love to see Venice.
I don't know.
In ankle deep water?
Yeah. Why not?
There's poop floating around in the water.
I didn't say that I would eat in the restaurant where the poop is floating.
No, like when you're going in the little boat,
Yeah.
through all the
You see
there's
poop?
poop running by.
The gondola?
Yeah, the sewer
Look.
system is the river.
I'm gonna tell you.
You just complained about Nicaragua
I'm
having
gonna
to
tell you.
having
I'm
to-
gonna tell you. There is nothing better than the fucking United States of America.
Oh, did you have to go to the bathroom over there?
Of course.
Well, yeah, he was there for 5 days.
No, I held it.
Which hole did you use?
There wasn't a hole.
It's where you have to put the toilet paper that's upsetting to him.
Oh,
I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that.
Oh, they don't flush the toilet paper.
In some places, at the hotel at Hex, you can.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
I would just go ahead.
You were there a lot.
I did go at Hex whenever I could.
Did you have to, other than that, like somewhere? I mean,
course.
Skip's house because Buster eats it. We found out. So.
Yeah, that's a treat.
Yeah, Buster does eat it.
Buster eats it.
Buster did
Did
not
you
eat
witness
it.
this?
Put,
No.
put a lid on the garbage can.
But he doesn't. Buster doesn't give a fuck. You can put a fucking lock on that. He'll open that shit up.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah,
nice.
Buster is not playing.
Will you be including Buster in your footage?
Do I have?
He took a picture of Buster. Then there was a press release about Buster's new cigar.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's pretty cool. He's a cool dog. He gets mad if you stop petting him.
Oh. Do they talk to him in Spanish? I mean, they have to.
Look, man,
No, I have a funny story. That's why I'm asking.
I'm going to tell you that no one talks to Buster but Skip. Skip is Buster's dog. Period. There's
Skip
no
is Buster's dog or Buster is Skip's dog?
whatever. Buster is.
I mean, it
Skip's
could be
dog.
the other way around.
Yeah, I mean, I
And he
think.
chewed the $10,000 chair, so.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's
So nobody else in the family talks to the dog? Arlen
Okay,
doesn't
yes,
talk
they talk to him in Spanish. What's your story?
I don't think Arlen really likes the dog.
No, I can see that.
Arlen's
yeah.
like, get rid of this fucking dog.
Yeah.
Skip loves the dog.
Oh, yeah, you can tell.
Skip
You can
loves
tell.
the dog.
Yeah, that's usually the way it works. I don't
Yeah,
want the dog.
yeah.
I don't want the dog. It's
Yeah.
my dog.
Yeah, this is my
Yeah.
fucking dog.
Oh, that's what it is, my house. I don't like these boxers. I don't want a boxer.
Right.
Oh, they're both mine.
Yeah, these are my buddies.
Right.
Now you have a family photo of you with the dogs.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. No pictures of your wife and your child. It's you and the dog.
Yeah.
I was in China trying to talk to the dogs at my friend's house I went to for dinner, and they're all laughing. I'm like, what? And they go, dogs only speak Chinese. They don't speak English.
Right.
I'm like,
Wow.
oh, that makes sense. You just assume dogs all speak English.
Right.
They're American dogs. They're speaking. We all have them in America.
Well, none of them speak anything.
Yeah, but they don't
speak tongue.
understand it either.
Yeah.
I mean, I might as well be barking at them for.
I guess Chinese tone's a little different than American tone.
Well,
Well, the words are all. I'm
What
trying
do
to
you
call
mean?
the dogs to me, and they're all just giggling away, and they know speak English, Mike. I'm like, oh, well, that makes sense.
yeah. I mean, Bubbles speaks German. So
Well, right.
he's a German Shepherd.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my boxers speak English. They're German too.
Are they?
Boxers originally from Germany.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting. So there's that.
So what else?
Was that the story?
Yeah, that's what I know. If he's sitting there talking to Buster, like, come here, Buster, come here, Buster, and he's looking at him going, that ain't my name. My name is Bustorino, or whatever they say it in Spanish.
With an O.
Yeah, everything is an O. You just put an O in the end. I tried that Friday night with Z. Doesn't work all the time.
No.
Him and Edgar were just backwards, so I just throw something out. And
Hello, O.
Yeah, they're just looking at me funny.
How are you, O?
Like, I'm speaking Spanish too, just like you guys.
Sounds more Canadian than Spanish.
That's true.
I mean, there's more cigars in inventory than I've ever seen before. As far
wow.
as because they're expanding in some degrees in some areas, right?
Did you count
have
them?
no, but there was one area that used to
One.
be one.
Two.
They had one aging room. Now they have two.
Oh.
Nice.
So what's his name was there from Agent?
Rafael Nadal.
Yeah, Rafael
Yeah,
Nadal.
he was there. Yeah, of course.
Counted. He's the one counting.
Yeah,
Drinking his
Yeah,
little coffee.
He
in
has
his
a
little
chair.
cup.
He has an office in the back. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I got
He's
it.
never there.
Or is it those nice hotels? Is it a nice hotel, like an American
Hex?
standard? Yeah.
It's the nicest hotel in Esteli.
Well, okay, but that doesn't
Paint
say
us a picture,
That
please.
doesn't say it's a nice
Yeah.
hotel. I've stayed at the nicest hotel in some Chinese cities where the door doesn't shut.
it's not bad.
No.
No, it's
Did
not
you
bad.
compare it to a hotel here?
No,
No?
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you can. Super 8, better or worse?
better than Super 8.
Hampton Inn.
Worse than Hampton Inn.
All right.
Days
so
Inn.
Days Inn and whatever I said first is about
The
the
old
same.
school days in.
You got to plug. You got to use your hotel card to plug it in to have electricity going.
Yeah, you got to keep it in the wall slot.
Yeah.
Yeah, China does.
Oh,
that
it's like
too.
putting a quarter in the bed for the vibration.
Yeah.
Cruise ships do that too.
You go to hang up your stuff in the bathroom with the hook, and the hook just spins.
it's only
Nice.
one
It says,
screw.
Says nope. I'm not gonna fucking.
Well,
Nope, not going
I'm
there.
not doing that shit.
Can you drink the water in the hotel?
I wouldn't recommend that.
Is there a sign that says not to?
It doesn't say.
Doesn't say to, right?
That's not
There's-
how. That's not how Nicaragua works.
What did
No,
it look
I
like when it
understand.
came out the
Like,
faucet?
you just got to figure this shit out.
There's
they don't
some,
fucking.
I mean, I keep comparing everything to China, but it's the only country I've spent, excess
Right.
amount of time. There's some hotels where you can,
Yeah.
and there's some where no, you don't.
You might be able to at Hex.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, I wouldn't.
I'm not taking the risk.
What about brushing your teeth?
Skip would always laugh at me. I would always use bottled water.
That makes sense too.
Well,
Even with
Nicaragua
ice,
is-
like I avoided a lot of ice, and he would laugh. I'm like, "Fuck you, man! I ain't get." He's like, "It's filtered. It's fine." I'm like, "I don't."
Well, Nicaragua is considered a third world country.
Yeah.
Is China? China is not considered a third world country.
No. Like if you're in Shanghai or something like that, you can do whatever you want, in the big cities. But there's some cities I would go to where, you don't. You keep your mouth shut when you're showering.
Yeah. Wow.
It stressed me out just thinking about it.
Yeah, because now he's thinking about how he was singing in the shower.
You don't eat anything. You don't eat anything that's uncooked, like a salad bar or something. Don't touch it.
Really.
So this is probably really difficult because you're a germ.
He's a bit of a germ guy.
Yeah.
It was so stressful for him.
We had some nice dinners too. I mean, we ate well.
Yeah, like in China, you avoid fish.
Yeah.
You don't know what it was swimming in. I've seen some of the fish farms.
No bueno.
No bueno.
They ship all the fish over here.
No, they don't. We grow it over here.
Oh yeah, do we?
Fish farms. There's no Chinese fish.
I don't know. It's kind of funny, because you go down. The first time you go down, you normally go with a factory, right? And it's this Disneyland tour.
Right, yeah, real nice.
this is
Fancy
awesome.
compounds and food brought in every day. Some guy barbecuing on a spit. Roasting a pig.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. If you do the kind of thing that you just did, no. That's what we did.
The
We eat where the factory eats. You stay in the factory. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
The more involved you get, you see all of the everything. Just there's so many different things that can and will go wrong. It's just the mentality of the people and the culture. It's crazy.
Right.
It's crazy.
So it's more. It's not really. It's more the people.
It's just everything. It's the environment.
Everything.
There's a lot of poverty around there.
Oh, sure.
And nobody picks up trash.
Well, they don't get paid for that.
It's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy.
That's what the homeless people are for.
You think that the homeless people pick up the trash? No.
No.
Man, fucking,
I'm picking that
I'm
up.
sitting here. Fuck that.
Sit right here.
Homeless people do
And
that.
scoot
Nearly
around on my
homeless.
wooden skateboard
I'm not
I made.
fucking moving.
Right.
It's crazy. So, very interesting.
So the restaurants you ate in were nicer hotels
yeah.
and restaurants and things.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Skip has a
'Cause-
standard.
Oh.
There's a standard there.
Because you get tea everywhere in China. Obviously, you get tea, and it's the hottest thing to bring. So you have to wash your utensils and your plate and your bowl and everything in the hot tea when they bring it to you.
What?
Really?
Yeah. So the first cup they bring you, it's not for drinking; it's for cleaning. So you
Did you ever fuck that up?
Nope. Just after the first trip. At the first trip, they do it for you. After that, you're on your own. So you pour the tea into your bowl and you slosh it around your bowl. Then you take your spoon, you slosh it around on the hot tea. And then from there, you pour it into your plate, and you slosh it around your plate, and then you do your chopsticks in it, and then you pour the tea into the little bowl in the middle of the table.
Wow.
And then they take it back, put more bags
and
in
then
it, and bring it back out.
Well, they take that tea they throw away, and they give you fresh tea.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Why tea? Does that clean things?
It's super,
hot.
super hot.
Well, the water.
Yeah.
But it's tea, but it's super, super hot.
It's just yellow water. There's no
Yeah, it's just yellow water.
I'm trying to figure out what's the tea for.
It's just yellow water.
Yeah.
It's just yellow water. Well, they all drink tea. That's the drink of the country. So everybody has tea with everything.
Right.
It's not iced tea. You can't get iced tea.
No.
Right.
Yeah, you die.
Yeah,
drink the iced tea.
Yeah, you don't need the ice. No. If you're at one of the restaurants down the street from the factory, no, you're not eating the ice. No.
Oh, you want
get a
ice to that?
You want a Coke Light. It's called Coke Light, not Diet Coke.
Right.
You wipe the top off, and then you don't. No glass, no ice. I'm fine. I'll drink it hot.
Yeah.
Did you have ice in Nicaragua?
Yeah. Yeah.
But no stomach problems for you at all.
No.
That's good. It's probably smart to avoid as much water as possible.
Yeah, it's drink bottled water.
Right. You skip drinking from the tap. Is he going out to the side? You're scooping up from
No,
the
I
thing,
don't
going,
think
"You
so.
animal! Look at us drinking it."
No, but that guy can handle anything.
Well, he's been there long enough. He's built up whatever
Yeah.
the thing is. That's right.
It's crazy.
We had a guy one time almost die. A customer came down. He had to be rushed home, and he almost died. He ate some type of fish that had something in it.
Really?
They were giving him the last rites at the hospital.
Oh my lord!
Like almost died.
Wow.
Yeah, he got some kind of amoeba or something inside of him.
Holy.
Yeah.
moly.
After that, we're like, no more fish. Will nobody eat any
No
of the
more
fish?
customers. We're not
Don't
bringing
have
our
fish. Yeah, don't. Well, he wasn't with us at the time. Thank God. When he left
Oh.
our visit, he went with somebody else, and that's where he almost died. Like, what happened to Paul? Oh, he's almost dead.
They're praying for him.
They're praying for him apparently at the hospital in New Jersey.
It's a horrible trip.
I listened to your Palmer Plus One.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
You gave me your notes. They were very. I appreciated that.
Yeah. You were. It went really well. I thought it was really good.
Thank you very much. It's doing better than I thought it would do.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost beat the highest ratings of all the other shows from the other one.
That's good.
Yeah.
You just got to slow it down a little bit. Let them talk. Don't
Yeah,
cut
I have
them
a
off.
problem interrupting. I understand that.
Yeah.
I do it to you all the time. But I think it's something funny. I want to get it out.
Yeah, you got to hold it.
Yeah, but then at the moment,
Yeah, but
might
he
be-
forgets.
I could forget, or the moment might be gone. It won't be funny anymore.
Yeah, but dude, you gotta let them speak.
I know.
So,
I've got guests booked up through June, and I started booking July today.
wow, look at you.
I had one lady cancel, but that's okay. She wasn't going to be fit anyway.
Right.
But I replaced her with a guy who's got ghost stories, so that's fine.
Oh, ghost stories. Ugh.
Ghost stories are amazing.
Yeah, I was looking for Ghost Hunter, but I'll take ghost stories.
UFOs? You mean demons?
Yeah, those are demons, apparently.
No, those are demons.
Those are demons.
Why didn't you ask John about the dinosaurs?
I don't know anything about him and dinosaurs.
I'm pretty sure that the Bible doesn't acknowledge dinosaurs.
They don't.
I doubt it does. No.
So
He knows a lot about the Bible.
So tell me about the dinosaurs, John.
Well, he's going to come on again because I had a lot of questions I didn't even get to.
He's gonna have an answer after he listens to this podcast because
that's
he's a
true.
fan.
I can't wait to see the comment about the dinosaurs.
Tell me about the dinosaurs, John.
What are the dinosaurs?
I want to know where the dinosaurs are.
Where they came from?
Yeah, and what's behind the dinosaurs. I need to know. 'Cause my son loves dinosaurs.
They're not real. They're demons.
They're demons.
Demon dinosaurs.
Yes.
It's alligator.
Is that Skip? Don't you say that one thing that happened. It's not him. Trying to call Mickey Peg.
There's an event tonight?
Here?
Yeah.
That I'm aware of. What event is tonight here?
There's nothing tonight.
There's nothing tonight.
Friday?
Friday, the Justice release.
Oh.
This Friday, the in-store Justice release.
Ah.
Thursday's the beer tasting.
Beer tasting.
Then coming in May, we have the Placentia Cut and Light and the Ponce Pig Roast.
We're keeping busy.
Oh, Ponce Pig Roast.
Ponce Pig Roast.
That's
All
going to
right.
be a good one.
You want to get into Phil's fun?
We'll do Phil
facts?
Fun Facts.
Welcome to the Cigar Hustlers Podcast feature, Phil's Fun Facts.
Hello, people. All right. Tobacco cultivation is very nitrogen intensive.
Yes.
A study from the University of Kentucky in 2020 found the best application rates were between 150 to 175 pounds of nitrogen per acre. Results usually result in around 2,000 to
Apparently, there are some
2,200
typos
pounds.
in there from our staff. There was a reprint, but I didn't have time to.
No,
add
no
it.
problem. I'll try to.
All right, try to muddle your way through.
Yep. Of tobacco per acre, with about 35% of that being wrapper. Ironically, 150 to 175 is roughly the amount of steak and chicken Brittany has to cook and pack for Michael each week.
They were a little worried about making fun of you. I said, no, go right ahead. Go ahead. It's
at it.
fine.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which.
Wait, I got Phil's Fun Facts. Come on.
Okay.
One. Phil's Fun Facts brought to you by Cigar Hustlers Podcast and Braze Ranch in Waldo, Florida. Follow them at Braze Ranch on Instagram or Facebook for regular ranch updates and news on beef availability. Cigar Hustler Patreon, where the true news and info comes out every... Who are we calling?
Wow.
I don't know who we're calling.
Hello?
Hey, you're on the podcast.
Uh-oh.
Oh, good.
Hey, I just wanted to touch base really quickly because you got to talk a lot about me, and Palmer said something in specific that that you are spoil me.
Oh, you've watched this
Oh
episode.
my
She said
God!
that.
You've been holding on to this for a
Right?
while.
You said, "Oh, you spoiled." You said, "Yes," and then you didn't get to complete your sentence. You said, "Yeah,
I
but
know.
he," and I figured I'd
Yeah.
give you that opportunity to finish your sentence.
Did you threaten her at
Wow.
home? Is this a prepared
This is
statement
it,
she has to
yeah.
read?
First of all,
Did you give her a piece of paper?
he has brought this up to me multiple times since last week, just to make sure I don't forget. But yes, you do spoil. I do spoil you, but you spoil me as well.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Does that
Yes,
make you?
we all
feel-
understand, Michael. You've created a
It's
nice
so-
life for your wife and family.
Someone give him a little pat on the back, please, for me.
I'll hug him
I
when the
can't be
show's
there.
over. I'll give him a little
Thank
hug.
you.
And,
Thank you.
and
Yeah.
I don't have to remind you. You never forget anything. You remember everything.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you for providing me with everything I have. I would be lost without you. You are the best thing that has ever happened to me. You saved me 20 years ago.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Can't even tell she's reading a piece of paper. She's really good at
I
this.
know. I've been working on it.
This is a long paragraph.
All right, Brittany, take it from the
I've been-
top. Say it one more time.
I've been working on it.
You mispronounced Michael. Now say it like you love me. Say it just like that.
Wow. All right. Well, I just wanted to get that clarification out there. Since
It's for the podcast, you know.
yeah.
And you know,
Yeah,
I
it's
like to razz you.
Yes.
So.
For sure.
I mean, everything I said was 100% true.
Yeah.
You know, but
Of course.
I still love you. Like that doesn't, you know.
Yes. I get it.
All right. Anything else you want me to say? Anything? What else? did
No,
you need me to say?
this is Maximus Decimus Meridius, and thank you very much.
You're amazing. You're in shape.
No, you're
His
good.
hair.
You're
He
good.
likes
We
his-
don't have to keep it going.
He
You guys
likes-
talk about
You're
his
a
hair.
great
I just
father.
look. I
He
just
likes
want
when you mention his hair. Mention
Yeah,
it.
his hair. Talk about his hair.
listen.
His beautiful hair.
Listen.
Then
Don't
all
even
right.
get me started on that shit.
All right. Okie dokie.
It's backfired.
Love you.
Backfired quickly.
No, it was clearly stated.
Yes, it doesn't sound prepared at all. Not at all. Not at all.
Clearly stated.
100% honest and her idea to say it, I'm sure.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm picking up one of your children now. So.
All right.
Okay.
Phone just said boop boop. She's there. What do the kids need picked up now?
Hi.
All right. Love
All right.
you.
Love you.
Bye.
We'll have you
Bye.
on again next time he's gone.
So there you go. Haha.
I knew he'd listen to that episode.
Oh, sure he did. I mean, haha, I made my wife say this. Would have been better off if she had called in and go, I need to get a few things straight. Michael, let me talk for a minute. And then went into her little speech you made her say.
That would never happen.
Could have. You never know.
I'm just stating, you know, you didn't give her an opportunity because there you go again, cutting people off when she was in mid.
I was laughing.
Yes, but and you're like, blah, 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 blah,
I don't think that's where
blah.
she was going, Mike.
I'll show you. I'll show you the clip.
No, I've
Yeah.
seen all the clips.
Do you want to get? I can get it playing right now.
No.
Yeah, I'll take
But
it
I
to
don't
you.
know if that's where she was going. I was trying to save you. She was going to slight you with something.
Oh, she was
else.
gonna. You were saving.
I was saving you. Yes,
It
Mike.
didn't seem like quite the saving.
Sure it was.
Interesting.
I had more things planned, but I just ran out
Yeah,
of
he
time.
stopped.
I ran out of time. Oh no, with the show I stopped. I stopped.
Yeah.
I didn't cross any lines with shows, right? But I was going to interview like each employee,
Oh,
but Brittany was a better choice.
yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
right.
Okay, all
More
right.
personal stuff there. The employees are going, he's a great boss. We all love working here.
Please don't air this.
Please don't. Is he going to hear this?
Please don't air this.
Did I say it right? I need to do it again. Who are you calling now?
I'm waiting till you get to that news. There's some news. Some news popped.
All right.
Uh-oh.
From the four corners of the world, all the cigar industry news you could possibly need. The Cigar Hustler Podcast Report with Mike 2.
Scott Pearce is leaving the PCA to become CAA President. Scott Pearce is leaving one cigar association for another. As of today, it was announced he is leaving his role as Executive Director of the Premium
That
Cigar
is a
Association of
big
America
Deal.
to become President of the Cigar Association of America.
Yeah, that's
is-
a big deal.
So he's leaving the premium cigar to become the cigar.
What is this? What is the CAA?
Cigar Association of America.
It's like he doesn't know the show. We've talked about
No,
them
no,
several
no.
times. It's a different organization.
Are they higher than the PCA?
They do a different thing.
Yeah.
They cater more to the rights and protecting the rights in the cigar industry. They work together, and one of the primary reasons as to why they work together is because of Scott Pearce. Like, we joked about this guy. We broke balls about him.
Oh, he called the show several times.
Yeah, and it was hilarious when he called in.
Right.
But
It was at one point he was the only one there.
yeah, the reality
during
is,
COVID, everybody else got let
guy
go.
worked his fucking ass off. So
He did.
it's going to be interesting to me. You know, I have questions. I'm very curious about all of this because the reality is that Scott was an integral piece of the PCA. And I would guess, and I could be wrong here,
Yes.
but I would guess that the PCA didn't want to pay him what he should have been paid. So
well,
he,
if the title has anything to do with it, and I looked up the difference between the titles, he's going from executive director to president.
right.
There's a difference in the jobs they do.
Yeah, executive director is like 3 down usually.
Right, but he was the head guy.
Right.
Executive director answers more to a board where the president it doesn't or something. I don't know. I have one page of things of what the difference is, but
Yeah. You know,
he has agreed to be on the show. We are working out a time and date, and we'll do like one of our little mini specials.
Oh, nice.
When we can get them set up.
Like True Media.
Yes.
We'll ask the fucking hard questions.
The hard questions. Like, does he have to move?
Like, hey,
did they take the keys away?
Hey, Coop, why don't you answer the phone on Monday when we call?
Right. Or when you were here in town, you stayed in DeBerry. You didn't even come by.
Didn't even check.
What?
Yep.
Didn't even check.
He was in a house in DeBerry at least one night. Because he went to the Carlito party in Tampa.
Oh, the 70th birthday party.
Which we have later. We have started, as of this week, we have started writing some of our own news stories.
Oh.
We would like
evolved.
to thank Half Wheel for their stories for the last 6 years, but yes, we're
now getting press releases.
We get press releases, and we have a writing staff.
Oh,
that is helping write some of the stories.
Oh, Ben and Sarah.
No,
I can't. Don't ask.
Artificial intelligence, Mike.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Movie magic.
I have some new software. Oh. Okay. Scott Pearce is humbled and honored to take the reins of the CAA, said Pearce as a press release. I am optimistic about the future for our industry and look forward to working with the great companies and people of CAA to drive greater value for members and develop new advocacy strategies to both defend and catapult the industry to new heights.
That's fantastic.
Right. There's a lot of more information, but we'll get that when we
all right.
talk to Mr. Pearce.
You got the other one?
You want us to go right to that?
Yeah.
We have a quick story. The Minneapolis City Council preserves cigar sampling exemption, but you can only smoke for 15 minutes at a time in a shop.
Shut it down.
15 minutes?
Set timer for 15 minutes.
There is a sampling rule apparently in Minneapolis, so you can't smoke in the building, but for 15 minutes you can try the cigar, then you have to put it out or leave.
Put it down.
How many people's tickets can you use?
You only get one cigar, 15 minutes per cigar. I guess you could smoke 7 cigars.
I just don't understand. You know, who sits around at the table and, you know what, we're gonna cap it at 15 minutes, and somebody doesn't look at the other person and say, the fuck did you just say?
Right.
Wait.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
Minutes.
It's a loophole in an old law that the shops have found, so the customers can smoke on the.
We're sampling. We just started. We're 30 seconds in. I mean, give me a fucking break. How fucking stupid.
Forgot to start the clock.
Some of the shit. Some of the shit. Some of the fucking. It just doesn't make fucking sense. Doesn't make it make sense for me.
No, it does. It's just ridiculous. I'm going to go buy a $15 cigar after 15 minutes.
Here, you can smoke the cigar.
Right.
But you have to smoke between the television and the bathroom. Those
and
are
you
the
have
rules.
to hold up your left hand.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And stand on one foot.
Yeah.
And you have to have on a purple hat.
And you have to bark like a dog. A big dog.
While you're
smoking.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. All right. All Saints and Micallef sales partnership, a shift in the cigar industry. All Saints Cigars and Micallef Cigars have announced the end of their sales partnership, marking a significant shift in the cigar industry. The two companies.
A significant shift.
This is one of the stories that we wrote.
Oh.
So please don't critique our writing staff.
Wonderful choice of words.
The two companies have been working together to distribute Micallef's premium cigar lines in the United States, but have now decided to part ways. The decision to end the partnership comes as both companies look to pursue different strategies to grow their business. All Saints Cigars, known for its boutique approach to cigar making, is focusing on expanding its own brand and distribution channels. Meanwhile, Micallef Cigars, a family-owned company known for high-quality cigars, is looking to explore new sales and distribution opportunities. The end of the sales partnership is not expected to impact the availability of Micallef Cigars in the United States. The company has stated that it remains committed to providing its customers with the same providing its customers with the same exceptional cigars they come to expect. There's more if you want to go ahead and try calling.
I'm calling Mickey Peg. What's up, huge?
Huge.
Will he answer?
Yeah, he knows what we want.
Or is he going to be sitting here crying?
He's not going to answer.
He's in church.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Motherfucker.
Forwarded, so he ditched us.
Buy one, get one. Fucking All Saints is what that says.
Whoa.
I think it just says forwarded.
No.
Oh, no, that means you were sent to.
No.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Oh. No. You going to keep calling until he answers?
Yes.
One more time.
If he doesn't answer, release his phone number.
Too bad the show's not live. We could go Facebook Live real quick.
Yes. I think he just said yes.
I think it just says forwarded. One more time. If he doesn't answer, release his phone number.
Yes.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
Your call has been forwarded to
Man,
voicemail.
This makes me mad.
Get him, Michael.
If he calls me back and I'm not on the podcast, I'm not answering.
Oh, I thought was
Your call has been forwarded.
Lit Palmer calling. Does he have your number?
Yes, I've been texting him all weekend.
Did he respond to you at all via
no,
text?
No. It normally does. Like for your birthday thing, answered right away.
Do you think maybe Micallef took his phone?
Oh, yeah. That could be.
No, because when I got his number, it was just All Saints. He was not Micallef.
Maybe they
yet.
said, hey, we're going to take your phone.
We're taking the phone, so in case somebody calls.
Yeah, this is your phone now.
So what happens to all the reps that they hired when they were together?
They didn't hire any. They used the Micallef reps. So now, like your friend, the Micallef rep, just does Micallef now. Not
He's only Micallef.
Only Micallef now.
Look, since Mickey doesn't want to defend himself, I'll go ahead and defend him for me. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
I think that this was kind of fucked, to be honest. Mickey has, as fucking crazy as Mickey Peg is, because Mickey Peg's a fucking lunatic, the guy has a lot of research and data and work when it comes to Salesforce and the ability to incorporate those things, specifically routes and promoting and building brands.
Right.
So there was no real value for Mickey receiving through Micallef. I mean,
Other than it gave
other
him
than the reps.
It gave him a Salesforce.
yeah. But all he did was just pretty much train them how to do their job better, and then they
Right.
sent them fucking packing. Now this is me speculating.
Right. Allegedly.
I can't fucking confirm this. But
The press release is that it was amicable. Both companies said, "Oh no, we're done."
I got to be honest, I don't believe that for a fucking second.
It's never that way.
And I'm going to tell you why. We were listening. We were driving to Managua or something, and Skip put on the Second Best podcast.
I don't know who's the second best.
David Garofalo.
I don't want to talk about him.
Yeah,
They do the after party show.
Yeah, the after thing that Skip sponsors.
Yeah, and they had the Micallef guy on, and the Micallef guy was telling a story
Right.
about when he was younger. I'm probably fucking this whole thing up, but that's fine. About when
do we care at this point?
when he was younger, he worked at a grocery store, and
We have our fucking pins.
he was talking about this thing called a Johnny Brush.
Right.
You know what a Johnny Brush is?
Yes.
Well, I heard you tell the story to Greg,
Oh, did you?
but I knew what a Johnny brush is.
Okay, so Johnny Brush was like a toilet cleaner.
Toilet brush.
Right.
Yeah.
They used to be called Johns.
Yeah.
Use them I thought they use them for bottles, right?
No, clean toilets.
No, you didn't clean toilets. If you're using
When they first came out,
Oh.
yeah. So
back when I was a kid.
So he talks about this trick that he learned. Because he had to sell all of these things very fast.
Right.
So what he did was, as customers were buying their groceries, or whatever, he would ring up one of these things and put them in their bag.
Okay.
And he did this to everybody.
They were probably relatively cheap back then.
They're like $1.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so people call and say, hey, there's this plastic thing in my bag. And then he'd play stupid. He's oh, you know what that is? And blah, blah, blah. Oh, let me run and get you some refills and blah, 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 blah. Last time I fucking checked, that's fucking stealing.
That is.
You fucking forced somebody to buy something and didn't tell them.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, how is that okay?
I'm sure it's some type of theft, but I don't think it's actually stealing. There's probably a different term for it.
What would be the term other
Force
than fucking
sailing or
Yeah, something like that. Not larceny or whatever.
Would you be okay with that?
Well, see, back then I guess $1 would have been more money. But if I got home with something in my bag I didn't buy, I'm like, it's not worth my time to go back to the store for $1.
So you're okay with that?
I'm not okay with him doing it.
So you're okay with somebody taking something out of your pocket and just fucking saying, huh?
No, I'm not okay with that.
So here's my point.
I'm saying how he got away with it.
So this guy was fucking proud of it.
Sure he was.
He was excited about the fact that he did.
Sure, he ripped these people off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's not okay.
Right.
This is not.
No, it's not. It's not okay.
How the fuck? Like, that wasn't. You're proud of it.
Right. He's bragging about it.
On a fucking storyboard.
Right.
On a podcast.
Right.
I mean,
With my friend David Garofalo.
I will say this. I will say your close friend. Yes. I will say this.
I'm one.
I think that there's a different category of individuals. There are individuals that I have seen in the cigar industry and just in life in general that will fuck you.
Sure.
And then will justify why it went down.
Sure.
And not really admit to fucking you.
Right. Justify it.
That person is far worse than this guy, because at least this guy said, yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I fucked these people and I got away with it.
But holy shit. So then you kind of look back and I see this whole scenario going down with Mickey and how it shook out. And I'm thinking, well, that's easy. If this guy is the type of guy that'll just say, well, now I got the info, so fucking Deuces. You know? Like, this shit is not okay.
No.
How is this okay? Tell me.
What did my friend David Garofalo and the other people on the show, were they just laughing, going, "Oh, that's amazing. That's a super idea."
It's a different podcast, brother. If somebody had said that here, I'd be like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Right.
No, dude.
No, I'm
Why
just
would
curious
you do
if anybody
that?
stepped up and went,
Of course
"Well, that's
not.
right.
Of course
Right.
not.
Right.
No.
So it is a crime. It is a chargeable crime.
Oh, well, you Googled
Ooh,
it.
I like this.
Yeah.
No, I just don't know what it's called yet because there's no
It's
service
no
down there.
term for it.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's no
no
service down there.
like you fucking padded the tab,
It's called
man.
short selling.
There you go.
Yeah.
I knew there was another word for it.
Holy shit.
Right. There's a whole thing like a lost leader.
This is like a
or the
family of
bait and-
attorneys.
Bait and switch. There's all sorts of things. Like you go, this is on
Yeah.
sale, and they come in and go,
Yeah.
I don't have that. You got to buy this.
Right. Yeah. Oh, we're at
Everybody wants these, but
Yeah.
no, I like
This one's $20 instead.
Right.
Very sorry.
When you sell something to somebody without their consent.
There you go.
Yeah.
Is he in the solar panel business now? I mean, what's like? Is he doing door-to-door shit? Like, what's going on?
I don't know.
Wait,
Don't-
this is the
Fuck.
Micallef owner?
Yeah,
Yes,
I think so. Yeah.
Mr. Micallef.
This is the guy.
It's got to be an older guy.
Got to be an older dude. Yeah.
Yeah, I met his sister at the PCA, or his sister's daughter at the PCA, and she's like my age.
Yeah.
don't get
I
that.
accidentally met her too.
I don't get that.
Well, she's right by the bathroom.
Well, yeah, that's not how I met her.
I don't even know what the fuck he's talking. Well, I don't even know if I want to
Might
go
be
there.
big. Might be a Patreon show.
So,
That's how I met her.
well, maybe I could tell you on the Patreon. Yeah, I'll tell you on the Patreon.
Interesting.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently, he got some at the PCA.
Interesting.
Yes.
No, it's just not. I just don't think it's for the public right now. Like, it needs to be on the Patreon.
I just couldn't believe that.
He tripped and fell, and
Okay, Palmer. Move on.
she tripped and fell. All
Angry text Mickey. Bro.
right, Carlito Fuente star-studded birthday bash, a magical evening in Tampa. Carlito Fuente, the legendary cigar maker and owner of Arturo Fuente Cigars, celebrated his birthday in style this weekend with a star-studded party in Tampa. The event was a glamorous affair with a guest dressed to the nines in elegant tuxedos and evening gowns. The highlight of the evening was a special performance by none other than the iconic rocker Kid Rock, who had the
What?
crowd on their feet with his electrifying performance. Yeah.
Kid Rock was
Kid
there?
Rock was there in shorts. He didn't have a tuxedo on like everybody
Well,
else.
of course he's Kid Rock.
Well, he's Kid
Fucking
Rock.
nuts.
Kid Rock. And Carlito, in the video, I saw Carlito was yelling at him to put his beer down or something as he was introducing him.
Wow.
And Carlito had on an Elvis Presley sequin jumpsuit with a cape at one point in the evening.
What?
Oh, yes.
Oh, like the magic trick guy at the PCA. The magician.
The party was
There
held.
was a magician at PCA?
I didn't see the magician.
This is the guy that sells the humidors or something like that.
Oh. I know who you're talking
The
about.
party was held at a
Jesus Christ.
luxurious venue in Tampa, decked out with dazzling decorations and a lavish spread of gourmet food and drinks. Guests were treated to a night of music, dancing, and celebration as they toasted to Carlito's health and his happiness.
Wow. Kid Rock.
As the night came to a close, guests left with memories of a truly unforgettable evening filled with laughter, music, and magic. Carlito Fuente's birthday party was a testament to his status as a true cigar aficionado and a beloved figure in the cigar community. Here's to many more years of success and celebration for Carlito Fuente. Cigar Coupe made a stylish statement at the fancy cigar gala, sporting a white tuxedo jacket paired with black pants. While they looked dapper in his ensemble, many attendees couldn't help but miss his trademark tan pants, which have become synonymous with the signature style of Cigar Coupe.
Wow.
It was a white tuxedo jacket, black pant. That was the dress code for the men.
So he followed the
and he
dress
pulled
code
that
then.
off.
He pulled it off.
pulled
He
it
had, I couldn't see the shoes. I was hoping maybe someone with shoes.
Yeah.
But no, he did have the black pants.
Yeah.
He looked nice. Yes.
All right. Kid Rock.
Well, I can't
Yeah,
believe he
Kid Rock.
told Kid Rock to put his beer down. He didn't.
Well, he put it behind his back. He
Was
didn't
it a
actually
Bud
put
Light?
It was a Bud Light.
Oh, yeah, I know it.
He's Kid Rock.
He's Kid Rock. Black Star Line Cigars introduced 2 new vitolas for Lalibela and Dark War. Does that sound right, Dark War?
Dark Warwitch.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, you might have left off that last word.
Maybe you jumped to the other page.
Yeah.
I got pages mixed up.
Dark War.
Black Star Line Cigars is thrilled to announce upcoming release of 2 new vitolas for their popular Lalibela and Dark Warwitch cigar lines. These new additions will offer cigar enthusiasts even more options to enjoy in the rich flavors and expert craftsmanship that Black Star Line Cigars is known for. The new vitola for the Lalibela line will feature a large ring gauge, providing a longer and more leisurely smoking experience. The size variation will allow smokers to savor the complex flavors of the Lalibela blend, which is known for its bold and spicy profile with hints of earthiness and sweetness. For the Dark War Witch, Black Star Line Cigars introduced a shorter, more compact vitola. The size is perfect for those looking for a quick smoke without compromising on flavor. The Dark War Witch blend is characterized by its rich, full-bodied taste and notes of dark chocolate, espresso, and leather, making it a favorite among aficionados.
Huh.
Interesting.
German court rules non-Cuban companies prohibited from using Habano and Cubano due to potential consumer confusion.
Yeah.
You can't use the words.
Can't use the words that the Germans are getting all confused.
Yeah. They don't know what's going on.
They don't know what's going on.
We don't know.
We don't know the size of the type of the cigar when they call it the Cubano and Habano.
We cannot tell where it comes
We
from.
cannot tell where it comes from. The fatherland. Sorry, don't. Okay, Mike, you got a shop of the week? Brittany had a shop of the week.
Did she?
Yep.
She did. Who did she use?
I thought you listened to the show.
I did. I can't remember.
Smoke on the Water.
Smoke on the Water. Yeah, that was a good one.
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
Are there any cigar shops in Esteli? I mean,
There are.
Did you go to one? Did you go to one?
No.
So at that restaurant you
That's
were at,
silly.
apparently you could smoke there.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
That's amazing.
nice.
Well, there's a lot of cigars down there, I guess.
Yeah. And
Yeah. And right.
What's really kind of crazy though is the poverty, the line from being in
You said it right, poverty, yeah.
and
Poverty.
and being someone that's I guess relatively affluent,
Right.
or I mean you could just
Because
say
that was
middle
nice
class.
looking, the photo.
Yeah.
I mean,
So,
it looked,
yeah,
other than the behind the bar, it looked like all empty bottles. But
No, they were all Florida Cana.
yeah, a lot of Florida cognac.
Oh, yeah.
well, they make that there too.
So
Delicious.
so like what happens is you're one of two tables that are there.
Oh.
So when you're there,
One of two?
yeah, normally your server's all about like, hey, like this is it.
Right. This is it. It's where I'm
Yeah,
making my
I better
money.
I got to deliver, right?
Right.
We had one server that was great, and then we had one server that just didn't give a fuck.
Oh.
They were on break.
Same restaurant?
Yep.
So
Oh,
these
man.
two different nights, like one night had great service,
Yeah.
another night, and the guy was like,
He's like,
fingers
fuck-
in your
he's-
food.
He's like, it's like fuck
he
you
comes
guys.
out licking your steak.
Oh, my God.
Fuck you guys. Like, okay. Like, all right. Thanks so much, dude.
Did you have steak both nights?
Oh, he had a hamburger.
Yeah,
Oh,
I had a
that's right.
Did you
hamburger.
not listen to the show?
I had a hamburger one night, and I
lived it.
think I had steak the other
Still
night.
didn't listen to it.
Churrasco.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, my dad always said, you're not poor if you don't know it. If you've always grown up with a dirt floor, that's all you know. So you don't know you're
Yeah,
poor.
it's like sitting first class.
Right, yeah. If you never sit in first class, you don't know how big it is.
It doesn't
how nice
suck
it is.
until you sit first
Right,
class.
till you put up there one time, you're like, son of a bitch. How do I get the ice cream cart to come by?
Right? I haven't seen an ice cream cart.
Oh. Well, you have an 18-hour flight. They bring out food a lot.
Do they?
Business class, sometimes they have a little
Keep 'em-
Sunday, little
keep 'em
Sunday
busy.
card. Toot, 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 toot. Yeah, would you like a chocolate Sunday?
Fuck yeah.
Oh,
would.
you bet I would. I got 18 more hours on this damn
Bulking
plane.
season, baby. Let's
Right.
go.
So, shop of the week. I didn't know if you want to pick one in SLE you went to.
No. Let's go brass pipe.
Oh, Brass Pipe
Aha.
in Fort Pierce, Florida. Oh, I got it.
Yes.
Brass Pipe in Fort Pierce, Florida, where Mark Palmer, my cousin, works.
There's one more.
Listener of the week. I have a listener of the week.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I have a listener of the week.
Save yours for next week,
Save yours
obviously.
for next week, because this man is very upset. He's never been mentioned listener of the week.
Okay, then let's go.
I'm a little confused on one of two people because it could have
Oh
been
my
either one of
God!
them.
You just had it in your head.
You just said
No, I know, but then I'm thinking, well, wait, maybe the other guy said it. So,
Say both of them.
John Richards and John McTavish. I know it's a John, so I don't know which one it was. I don't remember.
John Richards never been a listener of the week?
Nope.
No way.
Yeah, that's what he said. Or
Really?
John,
Or maybe John
or
McTavish
maybe
said
John
that.
McTavish said. So you're both listener of the week. Congratulations! A shared listener of the week.
fellas.
To the Johns.
To the John.
They're both good Johns.
They're both good Johns.
Yeah.
Yes. John McTavish is a guest this week on the Palmer Show +1.
Oh, really?
Talking about changing careers and midlife changing careers.
Interesting.
He is currently without a job.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I forgot to always.
He's just riding the government funds. Is what he's doing.
Well, they have a lot of government funds there.
Do they?
I saw a video last night that groceries are very expensive.
I'm sure.
Like a 12-pack of soda was like $17.
12-pack of soda here is like 10.
That's $7 more.
10's still expensive. We cut that back and said, no, you're not getting that shit.
Yeah, well, we
Maybe
don't
that's why Canadians are so fit. I've never really seen a fat Canadian, have you?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Eating a lot of moose.
Yeah, so it does work. Overtaxing. I like
Right.
it.
If you get sick, you just go to the doctor.
I don't think it works that way.
It does.
It's not that efficient.
Social,
In Canada?
Socialized medicine?
Socialized medicine.
I don't think it works that way.
I'm sure it does. Why not?
Okay.
You have to go wait in line. It's like going to the VA.
Yeah. Just go right in.
You just go right in.
Yeah,
No,
you're
you got to make an
They
appointment.
take good care of you.
Well, I don't know about the good part.
All right.
You got anything else?
No, that's it.
How about you over there, Phil? You got anything?
No.
I look forward to the Patreon. I just smoked with the Mirapfeld. Those just came in. Those are fantastic.
Sure they are. I don't know how to respond. I have not had one.
Bronzeback just came in.
I have had 2 of those.
The website's finally up and running after the nightmare of a week that we've had with the
Lord.
server being
It was only
down.
like 2 weeks.
It was almost 2 weeks.
That's terrible.
Yeah. We're still ironing out some kinks, but at least we're operational.
Oh, really? There's
Super
still
stressful.
problems?
No, there's nothing wrong with the website, but the emails haven't been sorted out yet.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Was that because of the move, too?
Yeah.
Oof.
Brutal stuff.
You don't realize how much of that is connected to different things. Or like, we couldn't get the pen to change passwords on
Right.
certain websites. Couldn't get the pen to log in to charge somebody on the wholesale stuff. I mean, it was just so much.
I couldn't access my emails, and I went to a support group, support chat or whatever.
Right.
And I said, hey, I can't access my emails. And they're like, okay, we're going to send you a verification code via email. And I wrote back, are you not paying attention?
I can't get into my email.
And he's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm like, no problem. Zoom, fast forward me to feedback, will you?
Obviously, there's going to be a problem
Yeah.
here with the help portion
Yeah.
of this help center.
Yeah, no shit.
He didn't go, do you have one maybe with someone else? Do you have an AOL that we could get access to? Maybe we could send it there? Right.
No, that's it.
All right, it's been episode 331 of Cigar Hustler Podcast. Mikey's back.
Yeah, Mikey's back, and I'm pissed off at Mikey Peg for not answering his goddamn phone.
Release his phone number.
2 for 1 All Saints Cigars at the Cigar
Buy
Hustler.
2 get 1 free upstairs
Buy
right
2
now.
get 1 free.
Yeah, ends today.
If you buy 2 boxes, you get his phone number.
Yeah, there you
Sure,
go.
but right. It doesn't matter. He doesn't answer.
Yeah,
What do we care?
he's on a sabbatical.
785-222.
He's crying right now.
Oh,
I
Lord.
don't think he's crying. He's trying to figure out who's going to sell the cigars for him.
Huge.
All right, we got to go. Bye.
Bye.
Huge. The Cigar Hustlers Podcast, its owners, and its sponsors take no responsibility for the opinions or statements made by the talk show host or their guests. Statements or show topics are not necessarily the beliefs of Mike and Mike Productions or the podcast providers, and opinions between talk show hosts may differ. It is not our intention to libel, incite, or hurt anyone's feelings. We invite you to write the show's host, Mike Stepankevich, with any feedback or suggestions that you have for their shows. These broadcasts are presented and made public as entertainment in the hope that they will be entertaining to the audience.